Hi, everyone. So I'll formally introduce myself. My name is Taylor Nelson, and I am from OTT. But more importantly, I would like to introduce to you Carl and Clarissa from Cape Town Tourism.
Hi, everybody. I'm Carl Stadler. I'm the Marketing Partnerships Manager at Cape Town Tourism. I'm an accountant turned tourism professional. The big passion in my life is travel. It's one of the things that really makes me happy, and Clarissa would. But in any way, I've been to over 60 countries at this point of my life, and I plan on adding a few in the next couple of years. And hopefully we'll be able to welcome quite a few of you in Cape Town during the month of May.
Hi, everybody. I am Clarissa. I have been with Cape Town Tourism for about 5 years now, and I enjoy it thoroughly because I enjoy showing off Cape Town to agents such as yourselves and to family and friends and anybody who's really interested, to be honest. And yeah, I traveled a bit in South Africa along the coast as I was growing up. So I've moved around a bit locally, and I've lived in a couple of countries overseas, quite a bit in the States, actually. So yeah, I've got a big love for America. And yeah, I just am excited for this quiz today, and I hope to be seeing some of you in May later this year.
Great, everybody. So I'd like to just a few things that's quite important. In order for you to join this trip, you need to arrive in Cape Town on the morning of the 16th of May and to depart again during the late afternoon or early evening is preferable on the 21st of May. Obviously, you all know that the prize does not include flights, so you need to organize your own flight. So on arrival day, you'll have a pizza lunch at the President Hotel. And if you look at the bottom of the screen, that is the property we will be staying the first night with beautiful ocean views as well as Lion's Head in the background. During that afternoon, you will do a street art tour of Woodstock, followed by a food jams dinner. It's an interactive dinner experience where everybody prepare part of the meal. So brush up on your cooking skills before you arrive. Day 2, you'll visit Table Mountain in the morning, definitely the most iconic attraction in Cape Town, followed by a helicopter tour of the city, as well as lunch at Carver Beach Club, where you'll sit with your feet in the sand. During the afternoon after lunch, you'll do a vintage sidecar tour. We have a fleet of about 30 restored World War II vintage sidecars that will take you on a tour of the beautiful areas along the coastline. And we'll have dinner at the Cove Collection restaurant in the evening. On day 3, we'll do a community day at Khayelitsha, a township just outside of Cape Town. It's the biggest township in Cape Town. We'll start off with a coffee stop at Siki's Coffee, a very popular coffee shop in Khayelitsha, followed by an art walk, as well as you'll participate in creating a mural and a community garden in the informal settlement. Lunch will be enjoyed at Spade Boutique Hotel. The hotel very recently opened its doors. It is the first of its kind in Khayelitsha. And in the afternoon, you'll do a short cycling tour, as well as attend a performance by the Isibani Choir in Khayelitsha. The following day, you'll do a peninsula tour. We'll start off at Cape Point, where the funicular will take you up to the lighthouse. And then that is followed by a visit to the Penguin Colony at Boulders Beach. We'll travel to the Norval Foundation, a beautiful art museum that opened its doors a couple of years ago. We'll have lunch at the Scotness restaurant, followed by a guided tour of the Norval Foundation. That evening, you'll have lunch at Zest Restaurant, a beautiful new restaurant in the suburb of Seapoint. Day 5 will be Adventure Day. You'll take a jeep tour to the Atlantic Dunes. After some dune bashing, we'll do quad biking, sandboarding, and that dinner you'll have a drumming session followed by a beautiful African dinner at Gold Restaurant. On the 21st, which is the last day, you'll do a walking foodie tour, and this will introduce you to some of the delicacies that you enjoy in the city of Cape Town, and then you'll depart back to the airport.
All right, so this question is not part of the quiz, it's just kind of like a warm-up question. This is the only question that requires you to do any typing. All of the other 10 questions will be multiple choice and easy for you to just select your answers. So once I hit enter, there will be a 10-second countdown where you will select your answers, and thereafter we will tally the results. So I'm just going to open that. All right, now for the real questions, I will now hand over to Michelle quickly before Carl takes the floor.
Great, everybody. So I think when you're in Cape Town, you'll understand that Table Mountain is most definitely our most iconic landmark. Wherever you are in the city, Cape, the Table Mountain is always visible. So one of the facts down below is untrue or false, and I need you to tell me which one. Table Mountain is 10,067 meters high. It is 360 million years old, or it's home to more than 1,470 floral species. Okay, so think very carefully about this one. Well, 67% of you are still in the running.
Hi guys, let's do question number 2. So, which of the below is South Africa's oldest wine estate based in Cape Town? Is it Durbanville Hills? Is it Groot Constantia Wine Estate? Or is it Spier Wine Estate? Good luck. That's correct. Groot Constantia Wine Estate, number 2.
Situated at the foothill of Signal Hill and known for its bright rainbow-colored houses and steep cobblestone streets, the Bo-Kaap is probably one of the most interesting and exciting neighborhoods in Cape Town. I'd like you to tell me which community is this home to. Is it the Muslim community, the first Dutch settlers, or slaves from Africa? Okay, 50% has got that correct. It's home to our Muslim community.
Question number 4. Now, think carefully about this one. Which statement about Cape Point is false? 1, the Flying Dutchman funicular departs every 3 minutes and transports you from the car park to the upper lighthouse. Number 2, it is the southernmost point of Africa. Or the natural vegetation of the areas, named the Fynbos, comprises of the smallest but richest of the world's 6 floral kingdoms. Aha! False. It is not the southernmost point of Africa. Let's go down to number 5.
Okay, we're halfway, people, halfway. So which Cape Town attraction is the most visited site in South Africa? The Kirstenbosch Botanical Gardens, Groot Constantia Wine Estate, or the V&A Waterfront? %75% of you got it correct.
Moving on to question number 6. Sorry about that. Right, this is a bit of a difficult one. Which activities can you do at the Atlantis Dunes? Is it jeeps and an exhilarating quad biking experience? Is it beach buggies and sandboarding? Or is it jeeps and a leisurely horse ride? Oh, it is actually number 1, jeeps and quad biking.
Question number 7. Which water-based activity is not available in Cape Town? Snorkeling with the seals, stand-up paddleboarding, or swimming with the dolphins? Okay, it is we're not swimming with dolphins here, but you definitely can snorkel with the seals. One of my favorite activities. Love doing snorkeling with the seals.
Question number 8, just 3 more to go, ladies and gents. Alrighty, so which activity allows you to soar over Cape Town and has launch sites at Lions Head and Signal Hill? Is it hot air ballooning? Is it paragliding? Or is it skydiving? Sorry, guys, got distracted. It is definitely paragliding. Yes, I've done it and it is exhilarating.
Question number 9, second last question. Which is the continent's first major museum dedicated to art from Africa and its diaspora? I'll give you a bit of a hint here. It is located on the V&A waterfront. Number 1, the Norval Foundation, Gugu Stebe, or Zeitz Mocker. Zeitz Mocker is correct.
It's the final question, question number 10, your last chance. Alrighty, let's see. You can experience a Big 5 safari at the following park in or near Cape Town. Is it at Table Mountain National Park? Is it at the beautiful Aquila Game Reserve? Or is it at the Addo Elephant Park? Last question. Number 2, it is the beautiful Aquila Game Reserve. Now let's tally up the totals. Over to you, Michelle.
Right, so while we are telling the totals on the back end, I am going to be displaying a video of the beautiful Cape Town and all that it offers. What a beautiful city.
Super. Well, we have a very exciting situation. We've got 4 outright winners that we're going to be announcing, and we're going to have a big wheel challenge between the 2 people who tied in at 5th place. So we're giving away 5 trips to Cape Town. Congratulations in advance to those who have successfully won a trip to Cape Town. I'll be announcing them shortly, and then Taylor will, in the meanwhile, set up the big wheel so that we can do the lucky draw for the 2 people who have placed in the final. So I'm going to copy that data across. In the meanwhile, starting with our prime winner, who has clearly won ahead of the field. Congratulations to Karen McFarlane. You are going to be coming to Cape Town. Also coming to Cape Town is Danielle Ring. We have Mumtaz Farasha, Carolina Gamara. Congratulations to all 4 of you. And let me just check with Taylor. Taylor, are you ready? Taylor will be sharing her screen and showing us a face-off between I think it's Hubert or Joe Boots, I'm not sure, and Susan Bonestead. So if you can crack on and do the big wheel.
All right, the very exciting big wheel. I am going to click to spin.
Congratulations. I'm not going to try and pronounce that again because I don't think I've got it right yet. But well done to all 5 of you. You will be coming to Cape Town. If you have any questions about Cape Town right now, you can drop them into the box, and our representatives from Cape Town Tourism will assist. If you have other questions regarding to trade inquiries for travel through to Cape Town, do drop us an email at marketing@ott.travel. We'll forward it on to the Cape Town Tourism hosts. Let us know if you have any questions at all. Have you got something that you'd specifically like to ask in the chat box with regards to Cape Town? Anything to do with the weather, with the type of activities? Now is your opportunity. Okay, super. I'm not seeing any questions dropping in. So if we don't see any movement in the question box, we'll shut it down in about a minute or so, unless you do have any last minute urgent and pressing questions. Once again, congratulations to our winners. Absolutely fantastic to be hosting you in Cape Town. Thank you to Carl and Clarissa. They have been absolutely phenomenal today through a series of these sessions. Thank you to your host, or to you hosting rather. Thank you to Taylor, who has presented. Carl, there's a question. Do you know of any dive operators that give net rates to travel agencies? Yes, Danielle, the trip details will be sent after the call. Richard, I'm going to ask if you can actually send that question while we're waiting for Carl, because it's a trade related question. Maybe drop us the email to marketing@ott.travel. We'll forward that on to Carl and Clarissa, and they can take that call. They can take that query into a separate session, because I don't think it's a one-stop shop kind of answer. I think there's multiple potential answers there.
Yeah,
would you like me to? Yeah,
you can send me the request and we can actually investigate that for you.
Fantastic. I'm going to drop, Richard, I'm going to drop the email address into the chat box, so you can just take it straight from there, marketing@ott.travel. Thank you once again to everybody for participating. Richard, do please send their query through and we'll forward it on. If anybody has any comments, questions or queries, please by all means do give us a shout and we'll be happy to assist. I think that's a question for Clarissa. Clarissa, Danielle wants to know if you can make a stop at Tappy Tappy ice cream on the trip.
I actually want to know where Tappy Tappy ice cream is. I need to go taste them first.
Okay, we'll stop off at Moro Gelato.
Oh, they are so good. Fantastic. Thank you, everybody. Are there 76 Lower Main Observatory, so not that far away, Clarissa.
I see that. That used to be my old hood. Danielle, I'll have to go taste him out first.
Fantastic. Thank you, everybody, for joining and participating. And we look forward to hearing from you and hearing about your experiences in Cape Town. Please, by all means, do take social posts and tag OTT in those posts, as well as Cape Town Tourism, when you are here, so that we can share in the joy of your trips. Thanks, everybody, once again for joining. Have a fantastic afternoon.